to me now about one outstanding issue, the land issue. Yes. I see you wrote an article recently on that. What's the way forward as far as the land issue is concerned, or is where we are right now a finality? Although I get the sense that it leaves the door open for people to continue to want to take farms from whether you're black or white. The issue has not been resolved permanently. We've not drawn the line in the sand and say, this is it, let's move on. What's your sense?
I think since the fast track land resettlement program, we have created the system by which land is transferred just by grabbing. Yeah. And I think this is totally incorrect. I think we did the right thing in 1980s, where we used the 230 million that we got from the British government to buy land, and then the government introduced the system of land reform in the 1980s and 1990s, which was an excellent land reform system. So we have to go back to land and look at what has succeeded under offer letters and what has failed. And I think we have a lot of research to say that the small-scale industries, the small-scale farmers have succeeded. 400 studies have been done of small-scale resettlement under the fast track, and it seems they have succeeded. So I think the right thing is straightforward. We have to provide leasehold for those small-scale resettlement farmers who have succeeded. And I think if we do that, and they were able to get bank loans, and I think the bank loans have to be supported by government subsidies, it will enable the large and middle-scale farmers to also join in. So I think this will take us probably another 20 years, but it's an important issue. I think it's also important for government itself not to say, oh, the British and the Americans should pay for land resettlement. Come to think of it, why should they? They've refused for 20 years. I think we have to say we as government have responsibility for land resettlement, and between 10 and 20% of government budget every year should be devoted to land resettlement and ensure that it's done properly. And this should be through the banks, not through ZANU-PF. Because as you know, when politicians give land, they give for political reasons. They don't give because you are a good farmer. They give because you support ZANU-PF. So the land reform should not be politicized.
Unfortunately, it is politicized.
It is politicized, which is a very serious mistake, because it enables ZANU-PF to ensure it is re-elected.